Got a tax refund burning a hole in your pocket? Here's how to turn that into bigger, better, stickier buds. But first, check this out. Let's give a quick shout out to this video's sponsor, AC Infinity. If you're an indoor grower and you're looking for the highest quality grow gear out there, you got to check out acinfinity.com. Their tents, fans, grow controllers give you total control over your grow environment so you can dial things in exactly how you want them and grow stress-free. Go check out all the grow gear at acinfinity.com and use coupon code DUDEGROWS for a great deal. That's acinfinity.com, coupon code DUDEGROWS. All right, let's get back to learning some grow. All right, let's do this. I love getting money back and spending it on grow gear. It's my favorite way to go. I don't know, though. Not everybody gets money back, Scotty. You know, actually.
Oh, my gosh. No, they don't. All right. But yeah, I do remember getting, I don't know, a few $100 back. And my wife would always be expecting it. She knew. Like, get a couple $100 and I was going to say go to the grow store. But I don't think I'd go to the grow store if I just had a couple $100 and was looking for the most bang for the buck.
Yeah, let's do this. You know, when you got some money back, you passed go, collected a little extra funds. Here's a great way to spend it on grow. First, genetics, right? Genetics are paramount. Even if you have the vet and you get some more for variety, I always like to tell people, like, don't forget having a little seed bank for you is a good thing. There might come a day for some reason you can't get seeds or genetics in the mail or from your buddies anymore. It's nice to have backup, and seeds store well, right? They're designed by nature to be very hardy for a long time.
Yeah, but just in your grow, you're never going to outperform your genetic potential. You know, so you can have the best grow room, BPD on point, lights on point. You could be growing this plant to 100% of its potential. But if it's just not that dank, then what are you doing? So upgrading your genetics is huge. That's always the biggest thing for me.
Yeah. Definitely upgrading the genetics, and you don't have to do it through seeds. I mean, nowadays with all the farm bill and the different things, people are shipping clones, rooted, unrooted. There's proven genetics going all over the place. Shout out to our buddy JR Killer Cuts. You know, he's got a clone machine going, and he sends great proven genetics out that you know from the get go. Okay, this is here. This is gonna be good. I know it's it's not a weird pheno of something from seeds, so I like that option as well.
Yep. Yeah. I love the idea of having somebody else do the pheno hunt and then sending you a proven winner clone. Thank you, JR Token, for the Cherry Paloma cut. Yes, but better genetics, whether you get a clone or whether you pop some beans, just remember you never outperform your genetic potential.
I'd say for my first grow, if you're a beginner grower as well, I'm going to lean towards starting off with proven genetics. So at least you can get your stash, you can have, okay, I know these genetics are dank, and then maybe start with a pack of seeds after that. Do your mini pheno hunt, start to see what they're offering you. But yeah, starting with that clone of something known will get you the proper good head stash right away.
I agree. And they come with instructions too. Now, remember that. If you get something from a buddy, how many days? When should I flip it? How much does it stretch? All that stuff is super important.
Next, I'm going to look at my grow equipment. And what's the sexiest piece of grow equipment? Lights. Make sure your lights full on. You got some upgraded top-notch 2025. No, they don't need to be that new, but nice LEDs. Is there any, it's the engine for your plants. So make sure your lights are like it up.
Yeah. Not bad, sir. Not bad. Yeah, they've got the new lights with the UV in them and the infrared or far red. So, yeah, there's definitely some cool stuff. But I always preach, if you're going to upgrade your lights, just make sure you're matching it with CO2. Lights are the energy to fix that CO2, to fix that carbon. So if you got a bunch of energy that you're paying a lot for, make sure you've got enough carbon there for it to do something with.
I hope my tax return was big enough, because as a side note, when we implement CO2, you guys are going to want to grow in a sealed environment. So you're not injecting that CO2 in your grow room and just having a fan suck it right out. And then me and Scotty both grow in sealed rooms. You do need an air conditioner. You do need a dehumidifier. Sometimes in early veg, not often, you need a humidifier. But those two things, check your budget, because, that adds up. And maybe you can't afford to grow in a sealed room, which isn't the end of it, but you still have to take CO2 into consideration.
And even if you can't afford to grow in a sealed room, considering your environment, just considering the temperature and the humidity or the VPD, man, that is a huge performance upgrade for your grow.
Well, 100%. as far as you're saying, considering having your VPT dialed in either way.
Even if you can't afford CO2 in a completely sealed room, just taking into consideration VPT, your temperature and humidity, and how both those affect your grow, and that is a huge performance increase.
I'm gonna shout out. This is easy now. This is easy. AC Infinity has, and if you don't have an AC Infinity inline fan, I'm just gonna be like a total shill. These things are the best damn fans out there.
They are.
Comes with a controller, VPD controller. You put in your VPD set points, bam, you're good to go. And what that's doing, it's going to take care of your CO2 in the sense that it's exchanging air in your tent with the air in your house. You know, if you have a tent that's out in a cold basement or somewhere where the exchange air isn't that great, the lung air, if you will, you're going to have issues. But typically a tent or a room in a house, you're going to be okay. And having that controller running to know that it needs to exchange air to keep proper VPD will keep your ambient CO2 working as well.
Yes. And if you have your grow tent in a room where you hang out, you'll be surprised how high that CO2 will get. We get up to 800-900 parts per million in our studio.
I always want to tell people, don't be deterred. If you can't afford a sealed grow, you can still grow some dank. Real grow is just one of the nicest ways to grow. All right, step 3.3. Are you maximized? Like, do you have one grow space? Could you have another grow space? Do you have a 2x2, 2x4 area, an extra bathroom, which those are awesome. Basement bathroom grows work great. There's a drain. Some people grow right in their tub. An extra closet, move your wife's clothes, set up the grow.
No, but seriously, I have an AC Infinity little clone setup. What's it take? Maybe 12 by 24 inches somewhere. I have it right next to my grow, just right next to my 2x4 grow tent. Takes up very little additional space. And when I harvest, I'm already going to have nice, big, fat clones. I might even have them in solo cups by then sitting there. But if I can save, what is that, saving a month or so?
Yeah.
And you got nice big solo cup plants going into your grow. You saved a lot of time, man.
Yeah. Even if you're not on the tight perpetual schedule or ABF, that's not ABF. Always be
flowering, man. Always be flowering.
There we go. Even if you're not, any extra grow space is going to make you chug on quicker and save at least a month, if not a few months, and have more dank and variety, which is nice to have a bunch of variety and different flavor coming. Different strain coming, maybe more of a medicinal strain. We've heard more of our DGC crew that are growing some 1-to-1s for friends, family, and wives, which is it's getting more popular. I know it's not for you, Scotty, to have a 1-to-1, but having more grow space. Check it out. See if you can get it.
I love it, dude. I love it.
What are you guys doing to upgrade your grow when you have it? And I don't say there's no such thing really as extra cash, but when you feel you have some to spend on your grow, what are some of the things that you look up to either up your environment? What type of genetics are you getting? Leave us some comments below.
Yeah, come on. If you like this video, come on, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I always like it if you share this video with another grower and check out the other couple videos YouTube's recommended. I do think you'll dig them.